Hey, it's Matt here again with Eastwood at SEMA 2011. I'm here with Murray Pfaff with his awesome Imperial Speedster. He actually built this in his home garage. 99% of it was done in his home two-car garage. And tell us a little bit about the basics about the car.
Well, this car here is called the Imperial Speedster. It started life as a four-door sedan. We cut it in half 5 times, taking out length and width and then sectioning it.
Right.
So surgery on a four-door sedan revealed a 2-seat sports car. So in a nutshell, that's it, but there's 10,000 man-hours of work that went into it.
Right, yeah, you can really tell with the 57 that's next to it here that's all original, just how different it is between what you started with and what you ended with. Now the business end, under the hood, tell us a little bit about that, and I think we have a couple Eastwood products that are hiding under the hood there.
Oh yeah, Eastwood was indispensable in creating this project. Under hood, we've got a 6.1 Hemi, backed up by a Phoenix Transmissions 518, and then out back is a Dodge Viper independent rear suspension. And then in doing all of this, I mean, we had old panels to work with, and so we had all kinds of undercoating that had to be removed before it went to media blasting.
Right.
Your undergone was a key element in that. You spray it on, you let it sit, scraper took it right off. Coreless, rust encapsulator, all of these good things really made sure that we locked in anything that was in the crevices and kept anything out and got it all good and clean before we went to paint. And then once it was done, for painting brackets, your underhood black. And I got a little trick that I do with the quart of underhood black. You float it on some water, and if you have small brackets, you just hang them from a coat hanger. You dip them down through that layer of black that's sitting on top of a gallon of water. Just takes a couple of a quarter of an inch, dip it down through, pull it out, and you got a perfectly coated part. You let it hang to dry, and it dries within an hour. It's just a really neat little tip.
So the chassis and everything, was it quite clean when you started out with it, or was it pretty rusty? And what steps did you go through when you were restoring that?
Well, with the chassis, we actually took the original chassis, set it aside. Underneath is a Schwartz G Machine Pro Touring chassis, but then once we had all that nice metal, we made sure we got the metal wash on it to get it good and clean before paint, your pre-paint prep and all of that good stuff. And then on a lot of the bracketry and parts, we used the ceramic 2K chassis coat, and that was just spectacular.
Oh, that's great.
Well, when it comes to details, Eastwood's got that covered. And so out back, when I was restoring the reverse lenses, we used that galvanized silver paint that's got that real high reflective in it. In there, so to make sure when those reverse lights came on, they illuminated everything nicely.
Right.
We also used the rust encapsulator on the back side of the bumpers once they came back from chrome. We got a nice chrome finish, but on the backside, of course, it's not consistent and so forth, so we just wanted to kind of get that matted out, and it really made a nice addition to the whole package.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that a lot of Eastwood products kind of rounded this out to help you get it where it's at today. So
yeah, and on top of that, tools, your panel clips, your brake line benders. I mean, just open the catalog, and it's a guy's toy store.
All right, thanks, Murray, for showing us the car. Where's this thing going to be headed? Where can people check it out in the future?
Well, we're going to take it home first for a little rest, but then coming up in the new year, we hope to get it to Grand National Roadster Show. From there, the Detroit Autorama, which is my backyard, and then we're looking forward to going up to Toronto for the Mega Speed Show.
Very cool. And I understand you said there might be a little appearance on some TV action with it.
Well, we're looking forward to going down to see Courtney Hansen on Power Block TV as well.
All right, thanks a lot. We appreciate it, and everybody enjoy.